Right, so as you can see, yeah, I'm starting a new series on pretty much all the COD Zombies maps where I'm going to be including every version of zombies, every iteration, and I'm basically just doing a little bit of an experiment to see how much it costs to open each map, essentially. So I'm only including buyable doors. Obviously, doors that open with turning on the power don't count since you have to pay for them, but any sort of buyable door debris I'm going to be taking into consideration. Okay, so here's the first one, which is this like couch in the spawn room. Well, you can buy it in the spawn room. The second one is another couch that leads you down to the mystery box area. It's cool, it just disappears like that. And the last one is this door, which says help on the other side, but I didn't really show that, so fuck. Anyway, there's this door here that leads you to a very, very small room that's got the deployable bar in it. And there's also this door that leads into a much bigger room that has a Thompson and grenade wall buy. Okay, so now as we leave the room, there's this debris here that costs 1000 points. Leads into this really cool room actually that has a bar wall buy and a trench gun. And there's also this area which you can activate a trap. Now there is this 750 door. Funny enough, it's actually cheaper than the previous one, which brings you into the speed color room, and there's a sawed-off double barrel shotgun ball buy. Then this next door is now 1000 points, which leads into this very creepy looking room. And then this next door is 750. The price of doors are all over the place in this map, and I don't know why. Now there's this one leading the other way, which is another 750. So you'd be going this way if you were in the other spawn room, pretty much. There's box location, STG, wall buy, which I have an STG, but I got that from the box. And then there's this door, 750 as well. It's a bit awkward to buy for some reason there. Another trap, which that one I think is actually superior. Another grenade wall buy, a double tap wall buy, an MP40 wall buy, a double tap perk. And then there's this last debris, which leads you into the other spawn room where Jug is, and then there's that door I ran through, which doesn't even cost anything. Starting to Shinonuma, there's this debris in the spawn room, which is 1000 points. Many doors in World at War are 1000. They seem to love, Treyarch loved pricing doors at 1000 points for some reason, but if I come back around here, I don't know why I went the whole way around, but there's this other door that you can open in the spawn room, which is also 1000 points. Then the door opens up the flogger, that's another 1000. And then if you run down here, there's a little house or hut or cabin or whatever you want to call it that only costs 750. And you can get a random perk here, and there's a little bit of space, not much going on. You don't even really go here to get a perk or the box if it's here. And there's an MP40 wall buy. And I got speed call at that time. Now this other door that leads to storage, that's 1000 points. I don't really ever go in this area because, as you can see now, I can't really move. It's like really slow. It's even worse than the Mud on Origins. Then this next door, 750. It's kind of the same thing, except there's a Type 100 wall by this time, and you also get another perk. I can see why this map is the least popular of the World at War maps. This one brings you Doctor's Quarters, 1000 points, and you've guessed it, this next door leads to another house, is also 750. Yeah, I can see why it's the least popular map because it's a bit too linear in my opinion, in a way that just feels all the same. But then there's this other door, it leads to the comm room, so this is the other way, and this is probably my favorite like side area of the map out of all the different areas. Now the one with the flogger is really cool, but this one to me is just the nicest looking, I guess. I don't know. And that door is 750. You can do like a little mini Easter egg in this room. There's like a phone. Anyway, enough of that. Onto Doris, which first door is 750. Second door is also 750. So Treyarch are switching it up this time around. And then there's this one, which is 1000, which is a little more linear and makes sense, but in a good way, because you know the more doors you open, the more they cost, which I think makes sense. But that one's 750, so whatever. Now you'll notice I'm actually switching to Black Ops 1 here because I suck at World at War, and I literally died several times trying to do this, which is sad. But yeah, I tried jumping down there, thinking you could go down there. See, there's that way you can actually jump down, but yeah, that other door I forgot to mention, 1250, as you could probably see anyway. I just like to mention it anyway, even though you can literally see it. But yeah, that one's 750. This one here is also 750. This is if you're leaving the spawn the other way. And then there's this debris up here, which leads you up to Jug, That's also 1,000. I can just show you here. It's in this little corner. It's not great, but whatever. It's cool having Jug in a dangerous spot, so it makes it kind of risky. And then if I go down this way, here's the final door, which is 12.50. So Derice is actually cheaper to open, which is weird because for years I thought it was always Derice, which is the most expensive, but it's actually not. But anyway, we have Nocturne Totem here, which costs 3,000 points. Then we've got Verrückt, which costs 7,500 points. Shinonuma being 9,000 points, which is crazy because I did not know that was actually the most expensive, so I actually learned a bit from this video. And then Derice, which is 8,250 points. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's always Saturday.